What documents do I need to get ready for pre-approval? I get this question all of the time. Essentially, I need to calculate your income and prove that you have the funds for the down payment and the closing costs. For income, if you are a W-2 employee, then we're going to want 2 years worth of W-2s. Next, if you're a salaried employee, then we're going to want 1 month's worth of most recent pay stubs. If you are an hourly and potentially make overtime, then we're going to want your most recent 2 pay stubs and your last pay stub of the prior 2 years. For instance, it is now 2022. Then we will want your last pay stub that you received in December of 2021 and the last pay stub that you received in 2020. Why? Because we need to verify that you have been receiving overtime pay for the requisite time period required under the mortgage guidelines. And further, we likely have to take either a 1-year or a 2-year average of that overtime combined with the current year numbers. We can do a verification of employment to get these numbers. However, if I'm trying to calculate your income quickly so we can get you pre-approved fast, then it's easier to have these pay stubs ready if you can access them. If you do not have access to them, then do not worry. We can always request it from your employer. If you make commissions or bonuses, then we will likewise need the end of year pay stubs so we can also calculate that over a 2-year period. If you're a part-time employee, then I'm likewise going to need those end of year pay stubs. We have to figure out how many hours on average that you are working. We cannot just look at your most recent pay stub and give you the hours indicated on that pay stub. It is something that the mortgage guidelines require us to average over 2 years. Okay, if you are self-employed, I'm going to want 2 years of the most recent personal tax returns. And if you file business returns separately, then your most recent 2 years of business tax returns, or sometimes just 1 year depending on how long you have been in business. It is very important that you only give me the documents requested. Do not go for extra credit here. Have you ever heard of the phrase, "you cannot unring the bell"? Well, it's true. Just give your lender what they ask for. Self-employed could require K-1s and W-2s if you have an 1120S. However, if you're a Schedule C, then it may not require certain documents. Just give us what we ask for. Another important note is that if you filed a tax extension, then we will need a copy of that extension. Even if you pay yourself a W-2, your business, if you own more than 25% of your business, then we will need to use the income reported for your business. Call me if you have any questions regarding self-employment, as this is just the basics required for pre-approval. Next, we need to show proof of assets. I have clients that do not want to share their bank accounts information. However, if you're telling me that you have going to put 20% down, then we need to see that you have the funds to put 20% down and cover closing costs. Do you need to give me every bank account you own? No. If you have one account that has all the funds you need in it, then just provide that one account. We will need 2 months bank statements. If you're self-employed, then we will need 3 months bank statements for the business, regardless if the funds are coming from that business account or not. Sometimes we need to see enough funds for what's called reserves. This account does not need to be used and even can be something like a 401k. Essentially, we want to see that you have a rainy day fund if required. As a reminder, my mortgage application is online and is very quick and easy to fill out. It takes around 15 minutes. Once you fill it out, you'll be redirected to a portal where you can electronically upload these documents. Once I have the completed application and the proof of income and proof of assets, then I can pre-approve you depending on the results. If you have any other questions on how to get pre-approved, please give me a call. Thank you.